today I'm sitting in my office and I want to talk to you about hammocks. There are lots of different kinds that you can buy. You can make your own, and there's been a lot of talk. I've shared some info in the community page as well as on Facebook about this really popular types of hammocks that are extremely dangerous. And there's a lot of misunderstanding in the comments for those. So I wanted to make a video and kind of talk about it, because I don't think people are understanding exactly why they're dangerous. So let's get into that. First, the ones you want to look out for, unfortunately these guys, I'm not using these anymore. They have this like bumpy texture on the outside that's very soft, and the inside is this Sherpa faux wool material. And then the other one that you will probably see a lot of is like this. This is the one that hangs on those pegs. I'm not using this one anymore. This one has like a grid texture. You can kind of see that. It's also got the Sherpa top and inner. The third kind I don't personally have any of, but it's furry. And I'll put some pictures up of what they look like. I also had this set, which was super cute. I got from Amazon. Those first two were from Temu, but this one was from Amazon, and it had a tunnel that went with it. This one, the fabric wasn't the only issue. These metal grommets pull out. They are unsafe before they are ever chewed on. And that is because the fabric is a polyester, and it is furry, and it is attached to like a plasticky mesh backing. And it is woven into that in a way that they can get their toenails caught and tangled up in the fabric. The risk isn't just when chewed. Some things are unsafe before they're ever touched. They're unsafe to use brand new out of the package. These are those things. Now, I'm gonna put some close-up pictures on video so you can see. Not using these anymore. I am going to make a tutorial for these. We can make these. If you can sew, you can make these. And I'm pretty sure I can come up with a no-sew version too. So we'll sort that out. And I've made similar to this. That's actually what this one is, but it needs mended. So let's talk about why this one's okay, but that one's not. First of all, this one needs mended. It has holes, so it is currently unsafe. But when it was first finished, it was safe because this material is smooth. There is nothing to catch toes or tails here. Nothing. It's smooth. This material is fleece and cotton flannel. It is also fairly smooth. It's a little pilly from washing, but those fuzzies are super short. Now, even though it's pilly, it's still safe as long as it hasn't been chewed. And why is that? I've talked about this in my unsafe and safe fabrics video, the one that's like fabrics and rats, do's and don'ts. I'll pop a picture of the thumbnail here, and I'll put a link in the cards and description. These are safe because the fibers that make up the actual fabric are very short and weak. Short and weak, which is what we want. We want short and weak fibers when it comes to our rats, because that means if their toenails get stuck in them, they can pull away easily. The fibers will break. You want to stick with natural fibers like cotton, jute, sisal, that sort of thing. You do not want wool for this. Wool is too long and too strong. Now, why is fleece safe, you might wonder? Because fleece is definitely not cotton. It's not a natural material. In fact, it's man-made. It is polyester, so a plasticky base. Fleece is safe because of the way it is made. So even though it's a little bit fuzzy, you can kind of see a texture here. The way it's made, it's safe like this. There's nothing to catch. Now, if your rat chews it, Obviously, that is not safe because rats can get caught in the chewed spots. There's some things you can do if you make your own hammocks or are buying them to make them a little extra safe. For example, this one that I made has quilting on it. Can't really see it very well, but there's little stitches here and right here that go up and down that hold the 2 layers of fabric together. It's also stitched around the edging. You can see that all the way. That's called top stitching. This kind of secures the ends, and quilting makes it so it's not really fun for the rats to chew and get between the layers, where this one, it has no top stitching, no quilting, and as a result, the 2 layers can be separated because there's nothing holding them together. You have to inspect these because if they get chewed, obviously, then you can have injuries. I mend mine. I have a video on how to do that. I'm going to redo it at some point, but there's some mending on that one. I've actually redone the opening on this one because they liked chewing that. I patched it here, here, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this end, but I definitely need to do something with it. The buttonhole got chewed right here. That's what that was. That's how I hang them. You can see that one there. Hopefully this video helps and makes more sense and explains them why they are unsafe. I've had several friends now tell me that their rats have been injured in this. I've seen this in my breeding groups. I've seen it in the pet groups. And since posting these warnings, I have had people comment that their rats have also gotten stuck. Some of them before chewing, some of them after. Please don't use these hammocks. Now your next question might be, I can't sew. What can I do? I got you. I am going to include a link to a Google Doc in the description. These will be Amazon affiliate links, but that shows safe hammocks. I also have a list on Temu for what I think are safe hammocks. Please note, Temu is really bad about stealing pictures from other people. So if your hammocks come in and they are the wrong material, please send them back. Do not risk your animals. Just send it back, get your money back, and move on to something else. And please let me know so that I can adjust the listing because I can't go and buy every single one to check them myself, unfortunately. Also, you can make no-sew hammocks. You do not have to sew to make them. I have a tutorial on making them with t-shirts. You can use that tutorial for fleece as well. Both of those are in a knit type material and stretchy, so you do not have to sew them for them to be safe. Your rats are more likely to chew on those since they're not quilted, but they're super easy. You can also look at the links in the description. I have a couple more videos that are not mine, but that are for no-sew hammocks of a couple different types. And I want to make sure you have all the options. And then don't forget that you can also go on Etsy and on Facebook. There are tons of people who make hammocks and sell them to supplement their income, to help pay for their rats' medical bills, because they just enjoy it. You do not have to buy them made for rats. They can be for chinchillas or guinea pigs or whatever. As long as they're made of fleece or cotton or both, you're good. So that's it. I hope that this video is informative for you. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I will answer them. I can't attach pictures, unfortunately, but I will do my best to answer. You can also message me on Facebook through the Rat Randomness page. I do answer messages there. I answer messages on TikTok as well. There you go. Lots of ways to get in touch if you have questions and want to know further information. Thanks for watching. Keep your ratties safe. Bye.